Hello, 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 and welcome to episode 340 of Prog Review. And today, in the title description, I'm talking about Tormato by Yes. Someone asked for this. I thought, oh, what the hell? Let's do it. I haven't done a Yes one for a while, so might as well do this one. It's the ninth studio album by Yes, and it features what they call the classic lineup? I don't know. So you got Squire, Wakeman, Anderson, Howe, and White on it. Released the 20th of September 1978, and it was kind of the last gasp. What can you say? The cover. Apparently, Rick Wakeman hated the cover so much he threw a tomato at it, and that's why it's got that title. Hypnosis did the cover, not Roger Dean. So there you go. Opens with, it's a funny old album. But the funny thing is as you listen to other Yes albums, later Yes albums, more recent Yes albums, you can go back and reevaluate this. Also, this is good because the reissue's got 9 bonus tracks on it, which I shall talk about. Starts with Future Times and Rejoice. Future Times is great. I love it. It's a real thundering, wacky opening. See it all, till tomorrow. That's where it gets me. And again, it's 2 songs glued together. Rejoice is kind of tacked on at the end. It's not brilliant, but I do like the energy. I like the energy, and also, one thing you will notice is the production of this album leaves a lot to be desired. There's a lot going on, and if ever there was an album that really needs a 5.1 surround sound mix, it's this one, because, like I say, it's really that first track is really busy. There's just you do miss some of the detail. This is followed by the hit "Don't Kill the Whale." The band go political. It's their message, which is it's okay. Familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah, it's okay. Its heart's in the right place. Goes on a bit. Madrigal, can't stand it. Skip that one. And then we get on to Release, which is brilliant. It's kind of this is the band going punk. You feel like they're reacting to the whole punk scene, and full of energy. This and what's the other one? On the Silent Wings of Freedom. You can feel this real kind of energy from the band that you've never seen before. It's them really rocking out, and I really like it. I think Release is great. It's all good fun. Especially it's got some backwards cymbals coming in on it, and there's you hear audience noise. It's strange for the band. It's a real strange thing, but I do love the energy of it, and it's a bit lopsided. It probably needs a little bit more work, but I like it. Arriving UFO. What were they thinking? What the... Oh boy, it was never a good idea. Part of me admires the band for just having the brass nuts to just put this track on the album, but it's a stinker. Same with Circus of Heaven. It is just, come on. You've got your son singing on it, John. We know. But it's not. Those two are just... Onward, again, it's another ballad thing. It just doesn't work. The slower ones, like Madrigal and Onward, they just don't work for me. I just don't find them engaging or interesting. I'm sure many of you think that they're a highlight. I don't. I find them boring. And then it ends with "On the Silent Wings of Freedom," which again is another great, almost iconic. This should be an iconic Yes track. It's got everything you possibly need. The bass is at the fore. Again, same with Release, and that it's a really good song, and raucous, and some great guitar stuff on it, and So, if we judge it as an album, it really is 6 of one and a half dozen the other. There's some good bits and there's some really, really stinky bits. Good thing is it's only like 41 minutes, 35 seconds long, so it doesn't outstay its welcome. It's not their greatest album. But what is interesting, it is very different from Going to the One. You do feel that they're trying to pull in a different direction, so you kind of got to give them a little bit of kudos for that. But you can feel that there's I don't know. You do feel like there needs more development. There's some of the ideas are a bit half baked, and whoever was piddling, playing with. Well, yes, we're playing with the knobs. Yeah, yes, with the producers. I don't think it was a good idea. I do think that they're better off when they hire somebody else to handle production. So I mean, it's a real. It's got some good moments. So I'm going to give it 2.5 wows out of 5. 2.5 wows out of 5. But the songs I do like, I really do like. But you got to wade through some crap to get to them. However, this has got bonus tracks. Abilene, which was a B-side, I believe, appeared on the Yes Years album. I really like this. It's a Steve Howe piece, and it's just a really great song. And again, it's a shame it wasn't on the album. If they swapped it out for, I don't know, Circus of Heaven, it would be good. Money, again, appeared on Yes Years. It's a spoof song moaning about Dennis Healey, the Labour Chancellor of the Exchequer, who taxed the rich right on. But of course all the rock stars didn't like this, so Rick Wakeman does his Dennis Healey impression and takes the piss out of him in a political song. It's alright. Then we have Picasso. Oh Picasso, lie still. Again, a nice little tune that wasn't developed. It runs out of puff. Well, for this, obviously, it wasn't developed because it runs out of puff, but you do get the sense that there is a germ of a good idea here. It's a nice tune. It's I think John Anderson should have been given the chance to take it further. I think he's still going to use it in something or other. So I've heard. Summerborn, that appeared on Song of Seven. It's interesting to hear he has to do it. You Can Be Saved. Oh, it's the telephone. I wonder who it could be. Won't be a mo. And I'm back in the room. Don't worry, it was just the missus checking up on me. Make sure I'm not misbehaving. You Can Be Saved is a bit of a. But the real track, the real track. What am I talking about? Sometimes you've got to. Where was I? You Could Be Saved. I don't know. I don't know where that was used. I don't know if that was used, but I know High was reworked for the GTR album, Sketches in the Sun. There you go. Do you know I know? Because it says so on the Wikipedia page. And and also Countryside was reworked as Corkscrew for the album Turbulence from Steve Howe. Very good album, Turbulence. I like that one. But the really interesting track is the last track called Everybody's Song, because it's like an early version of Does It Really Happen from Drama. But this version was done quite a while back because you can hear Patrick Moraz playing on it. Yeah, it's not Rick Wakeman, it's Patrick Moraz. But they've got the gist. You get the idea, and you have John Anderson riffing over it. The bonus tracks are really interesting in this instance. So do get the expanded and remastered version. I'm picking up for 5 of these days. It's really good. I know people go, oh, but I like this remastering and that one, and the Gastwork one is good, and yeah. I really like this one. What are you going to do about it, eh? What are you going to do about it? Fuck all. That's what you're going to do about it. So yeah, I mean, with these bonus tracks, it makes it worthwhile, and it raises the score somewhat to a healthy 3.5 Picassos out of 5. 3.5 Picassos out of 5 for you see what I've done? You got 2 ratings for the price of 1. Like it fucking means anything. But you've got 2 because I know you like it. So that's it. Should we do yeah, we'll do the social media blurb. It is good. You can follow me on the Twitter face. You can Google Plus it as well. I don't know what it does. Never understood how it bloody works, but I'm there. There's my music site, music.darrenlock.com, where you can pay to buy tunes that I've recorded. Oh yes. I'm not just a pretty face. Oh no. And I know how you all love my reviews, but you can buy into the myth, the man, the music of Darren Lock. And of course there's the Patreon, where I extort money out of gullible people. In return, you can look at my fucking fat face at www.patreon.com/lock. Yeah. And that's it. I'm done. My name's been Darren. I've been talking about Tormato by that there, yes. And, well, only one more thing to say. Prog on.